Okay, here I am, getting ready to go inside and for the art show. So here we go. Okay, here we are. It's just beginning. Here's a little folder. It kind of talks about the different cups. My favorite part, the day of the year. I can't even see what I'm shooting. I think I'm used to this being on a tripod.
I'm going to hand over to Tammy. She can tell you a little bit more about herself. So it's Tammy's show. Start out. This is going to be real relaxed. Okay? I hope. Can you hear me down there? I don't know if you can. I can project. Don't worry. Ask my children. This project started because I wanted to learn how to become a better potter. I was what you would call a summer potter. I had all the equipment. During the year, I would shop for equipment, and for 3 or 4 weeks out of the summer, I'd throw on my wheel in my workshop. And I needed to do something that would help me to become more accountable and also to help me learn. I didn't have enough time to take classes. I took one official class. Sandra over here showed me how to throw a tube on the wheel. But when I started the project, I had really basic, really rough throwing skills. And my goal was, you know, if I can't go to a class, I'll make my own. So I learned from DVD and video and magazines. And I decided if I put it on YouTube, everybody's willing to give their opinion on YouTube, and I was hoping that I could get some advice from people that were online that actually threw on the wheel online, and it was bigger than I could even imagine. It was just incredible. People from Great Britain. Oh, wait a second. Hi, YouTube. Turn it to everybody. You guys are going to be on YouTube. Just turn the camera faster. Just go real fast. Yeah, you guys. I made 337 videos for YouTube, and everyone on there has helped me. When I first started, I made sure I said, critique me, tell me everything I'm doing wrong, I don't care, slap me in the face, tell me, because I wanted to learn, and that was the bottom line goal. So when you're looking at the cups that are behind you, these first about 1 through 100, the goal was to get a technique. The first month, everybody was giving me all these ideas and it was overload, but I decided probably around cup number 50 or 60, yeah, it's probably behind you. At about that time, that's when I figured out, you know, I need to pick something and practice that. And in the beginning here, it was 1 cup a day, every day, no matter what time of day. And a lot of these, in the beginning, in January and February, I threw probably at 11 o'clock at night in my shop, because I had to get that 1 cup in, and I knew if I didn't, I'd forget it. So that was kind of how the project started, with technique. Around March, it was in March, I had gotten ill and had to make an emergency room visit, which threw my schedule off. I couldn't throw for a few days. And that's kind of like life, you know, you set a goal and you can't do it perfect the whole time, so you just readjust and you move on. And so the goal became making 365 cups, and 1 for each day of the year. And I did still make them. After I did get caught up, I was making about 1 a day, and I started making more as we got over here. Some of these were, like this was my halfway point. On the bottom of every cup, it has what day I threw the cup. So if you're looking for progression in technique, you'll see, say over here, I made a cup a day. So you're looking at the throwing, but not the glazing, because I didn't glaze them in order. You know, you figure it's the halfway. And so I cut it in half and glazed it in half. But yes, as I got along here, somewhere around this area here, I started going from what I had to do and changed my thought to why I was doing it. I started thinking, you know, what do I really want this cup to look like? What do I want to, how do I want to make it better? Like I made a set of 3 up here, but I didn't want to make any of them the same. So they're alike, but they're different sizes, a little bit different shape, because I didn't want them to be, I just wanted everything different. And as you come over here, I think we're in the 200s. We're getting close to the 200s. I just noticed something I forgot to say. I wanted to make something important, so I did the Fruit of the Spirit cups. So it's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And I wanted to make thematic cups for those because around here, it starts getting blurry. You know, okay, I got my day cup. What day of the year is it? And I have a chart in here because I wouldn't know what day of the year. After 30 days, you don't know. It's like if I said to you today, what is the date? What is the day of the year? So I'd have my little chart, okay, April 19th, and I'd know which cup it was. Also, in this area here, I was starting to make some cups to music for my friends, and I think of my friend, and I go to the music that they said, and I make them thematic. I'm going to go back a little bit. I have a fireman cup here, a surf cup, a wine cup for a friend of mine that works with wine. And where is my Mike the Greek cup? We have a friend that's Greek, and we call him Mike the Greek, so it's a Greek cup. Anyway, going back over here, the Fruit of the Spirit cups, they each have the theme, love, joy, peace. This is peace. It's a little girl praying. Patience, and then faithfulness. We have the faithfulness. A little bit will do. You grow from there, but each cup has its thought, and the glazes change throughout. By the time I got to the end, everyone, I'm saying that to you guys too, everyone that helped me, I made this final cup for, that encouraged me or helped me, and I took all of their names, and I put them on the cup. Thankfully, there were a few mics, so I only put Mike on there once, and Lisa, and Janice, all of these people. And then on Facebook, people encouraged me on there. There was someone from Japan, and I don't know how to say it. I can't say their name. I had a picture of it, so instead of, it's actually in Japanese. I don't know what it says. If you see your name, please tell me how to say it in English. But it was just really, I was so grateful and thankful to everyone that helped me out and encouraged me and taught me to throw. One of the main things that I learned, though, is that you can always get better, but never perfect. I did 24 firings. They're 24 hours long, and anything can happen once any of the different steps that you can take. I'm going to throw some cups here, and if you guys have any questions, you can mull